Hi, thanks Brian for that update on the weather. And in today's business news, Germany's largest network, Deutsche Telekom, has signed a deal with note-keeping application Evernote to bring productivity tool to subscribers in that country. But beyond helping Deutsche's mobile broadband and fixed-line customers organize their web clippings, the deal marks another stage in the transition of European telecommunication companies from being dumb pipes offering a utility to brands offering services. According to industry analysts, customer behavior is changing, and there is less calling and less texting. So there's a fall in revenue from voice and text that isn't being made up by the solid but modest increase in data revenues. That means the operators are turning to other revenue sources, and in this case, services. How does that work? Well, bundled into customer contracts, the service providers don't take money directly from customers by selling these extra services. But the inclusion of apps such as Evernote differentiates a voice and data offering in a saturated and competitive market. This Evernote deal is an example of a company reselling other companies' services to make their own bundle more attractive. Richer relationships and brand recognition is something that telecommunication service providers highly value. Let's take a short break to view a recently aired TV commercial that marks this joint venture between Deutsche Telekom and Evernote. And after which we'll bring back Brick, our technology consultant, to talk about this deal a little bit.
Those damn analysts at the conference call really tried hard to get me fired. As the CEO, I'm too smart to give a direct answer on this type of sensitive information. But as you both know, the board is looking at some kind of financing, and no one is going to invest if they as much as smell irregular accounting practice. Not after what happened last few months. So, which one of you can tell me, what have we done in the past 2 months since we accepted the recommendations from those guys from KPMG?
I've got the information right here. I'll send it through to you.
Thanks, Will.
Thanks for making me look bad. How'd you do that? I got this app, Evernote, from Deutsche Telekom when I got my new phone. What does it do? Well, they gave me a premium service for the first year. I can organize all of my files, quickly find them. So that's how you're able to quickly answer the CEO's question. You got it.
Brought to you by Deutsche Telekom and Evernote. Wow, what a great commercial. Anyways, here I want to introduce Brick. Hi Brick, it's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Yeah, so Brick is our in-house technology specialist, and he's here to help us understand this deal a little bit better from the business and technology point of view. So, thanks for doing this, Brick. The first question I have is, what kind of competitive advantage does this deal bring to the telephone company and also the app maker?
Well, from the telecom company's perspective, the product differentiation is an advantage to bring this deal in, and also the customer retention and recruitment of the new customer is also another advantage.
I see.
And from the other end, the app perspective, at the company's perspective, Evernote will give the market penetration to the through this partnership into Germany market.
Into the new market. I see. But from a more general business sense, we're always talking about ROIs, return on investment. So what does the two companies expect in terms of return on these types of investment? Because let's call spade a spade. This is an investment. What type of return are they looking for, and how do they measure it?
Yeah, ROI is always crucial, important from a business perspective.
Sure.
And every company has its own KPI to measure the crucial
Key performance indicators?
Yes, to measure the future success.
Okay.
So for Evernote,
Yeah.
and it's an app company, so by count the number of the customer, migrate from a free account to premium account, that will be a great indicator.
I see.
From a telecom company's perspective, the new customer retention and will be a good indicator.
I see. So we know there's always risk involved in all kinds of big business dealings, and this is no exception. So in terms of technology, what risk do you see that maybe fall from this deal, and what's identified? Is there anything they can do to mitigate it?
Yeah, risk. Yeah, I see, because nowadays the credit card data and usual customer data are more and more important, and
Of course.
yeah, people pretty concerned about the security thing. So example for it risk is a security. As you know, Evernote usually share the hardware infrastructure with other type of business, such as e-commerce or other app companies in the same cloud player, and such as Spotify or Amazon.
So these apps will share their data storage with other companies?
Yes.
I see.
Yeah, so this is a potential security risk, but one potential solution we can apply to mitigate this kind of risk is to do end-to-end encryption.
End-to-end encryption, right?
Yeah, end-to-end means from one end user who is using Evernote and to the other end user, the traffic going through this one will be like a tunnel encrypted.
Right.
Even someone breaking and grab a piece of the information, but the name is not readable.
Okay.
So
me sharing the Evernote note with you, someone intercept that packet, they can't do it.
No
Okay,
way.
I see. That's good to know. So great. So last question I have is regarding timing. So we know that in a fast-moving industry like telecom and mobile apps, timing is a critical factor. So how do they balance careful project planning in this case, in this deal, with market responsiveness being the first mover advantage? How do they balance those two factors?
Well, yeah, first mover is always the great advantage. Yeah, every service provider or business will value at this kind of factor. So, as you know, Evernote actually has done a lot of deals with other big service providers.
Right, I've heard. Yeah.
Such as France Telecom.
Yep.
Entity Docomo in Japan.
That's right.
And also the Taiwan Mobile. Yeah. And from the other end, the Deutsche Telekom also done a similar deal with some app makers such as Sweden's Spotify. Yeah. So they have they both have a good, well-established template which enable them, both parties, to move quickly.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for shedding some light on this deal.
My pleasure.
All right.